that's true. Naked Palpatine.
Oh, you pick that one. Fresh out of the clone tank, nude Palpatine is my
Well, that's the first thing I think of when you say Dark Empire Palpatine.
Hello everybody, I need a weapon, and welcome back to Halo Expanded Universe. This time we have Halo Escalation, issues 11 to 24, the end of it basically, just the rest of Halo Escalation. There's an infection on this planet, okay, turns out it's a diversion, not actually anything. There's 1,000 jackal pirates on this planet, and the UNSC ends up stopping it. But then we find out later, because what they're originally there for was this elite, but it turns out this elite is actually Turncoat. He works for Oni, and this is all an elaborate plot to get these jackal pirates murdered. So that's that story. Then we learn about the absence. The most important thing here is that after that, the next section of issues of the story happen after the events of Spartan Ops, which we talked about before. So the Infinity is trapped due to Halsey. Also, there's so many splinter groups. It's crazy because we have Jewel Mandama's splinter group. Then we have a splinter group to Jewel Mandama's splinter group that doesn't like Jewel Mandama. We have Arbiter back in St. Helios. We have the Keepers of the One Freedom from the Troy Denning books. We have the Banished from Halo Wars 2 and Infinite. So many factions. Now this comic, Sarah Palmer catches up to Halsey and is yelling at her. And unlike Karen Travis, the book allows, or the comic allows Halsey to defend herself a little bit. I mean, she's still guilty, but, she kind of holds her own. We know about the absolute record with Jewel and Halsey dealing with that. The next issue, we go backwards to 2550, and we learn about Sergeant Tanaka and her origins. In 2556, we jump back forward in time 2 years prior to right now and learn that she became a Spartan 4. Because in the issue following that, which is also after Spartan Ops, and the previous arc we're talking about with Halsey and everything, Tanaka, Spartan 4, is on the team helping. So it's just a way to explain who she is and why she's there. Jewel beats one of his men, and it's like a whole thing of like, he's kind of hypocritical. Like it's all about saying Healy supremacy, but then here you are, There's an AI that all the heroes and Jewel and Halsey come upon that looks a lot like Mendicant Bias. I thought that was pretty cool. There's a quiz that they each have to take. Halsey does something and another. And basically, Halsey and Jewel get away again because they have to be taken care of at the beginning of Halo 5. It's kind of whatever, but that is that. And that's kind of how that ends. I don't have too much to say here. I'm kind of sorry about that, but I mean, the Halo Escalation comics were fine. I don't really like the art in almost any of them. I think there's one issue that like some really good art. There's some good stuff with Halsey. There's some good stuff with Jewel and Lasky, but it's just fine. Like, you don't really need it, and it's not particularly phenomenal or anything. It's fine. Like, I wouldn't recommend it unless you were like a diehard fan, but like, I just don't think there's much there to really sink your teeth into, so I wouldn't really waste your time. But overall, it's a pretty decent little thing. Go read it here. Anyway, until next time. Let's finish the fight. Bye-bye.